Did you have to have a relationship with the university to build student housing?
So no, more or less nationwide, I'd say it's basically the same. Everyone's probably slightly different, but most student housing is built off campus, but the term is like pedestrian to campus a lot of
Mhm.
times. So it's walkable, 1, 2, 3
Right.
blocks. And usually it's highly amenitized. So $1 million plus pools, study rooms, exercise facilities. They're spending, if you build a $50 million project, you might be spending 5 million on the amenities. It's not just an apartment complex with a crappy pool. That it's really when they turned that segment and said, let's jack up the rent and let's massively increase the amenities offerings. And before that, the asset class, and almost like storage went through this basically in like the 2000s. But like before that, the equity markets didn't really understand the asset class, so they wouldn't fund it.
Mhm.
So you had a few here and there student housing complexes, but it was like people who were self-funding, which
Right. You
is
couldn't get financing for it. Yeah.
exactly. And the resale market for building it and flipping it for merchant developers just wasn't there.
Right.
And so you see these classes that go through these cycles of the market starts to understand it, they start to be able to fund it, there's buyers that appear, and it works. But yeah, student housing really is about, I'd say, there's some that were before this, but more or less about a 12-year-old kind of asset class.